Trainees, please come in. Good morning, trainees. Welcome to Bataan Peninsula State University. So, I'm Ednanin H. Flores, your trainer for food processing. So, just to inform you, we are a Tesda accredited training center for food processing. We will be together for 120 hours. Before we start, may I request everyone to stand up for our training. Amen. According to the registrar, we have 2 enrollees here in our qualification. So as I call your name, please raise your hand and sign the attendance sheet. Ms. Escobar Jovi. Mr. Enrique Saito. Okay, so to further give you information and background for our qualification, let me present this PowerPoint to you. So our qualification is food processing and CP. So may I know first what's your reason in enrolling the course?
To have a deeper understanding and skills.
So for our competency, it is divided into 2, which is the basic, common, and core. For the core competencies for food processing, we have 5. Processed food by salting, curing, and smoking. Processed food by fermentation and pickling. Processed food by sugar concentration. Processed food by drying and dehydration. Processed food by thermal application. So CBT, it is a training delivery approach that focuses on the competency development of the learner as a result of the training. So it has 10 principles. So I will be emphasizing for principle 7 and 8, which is training is both on and off the job components. Meaning all the skills and knowledge that you will acquire during the training is based on the industry standards. So you can use it not only in the workplace but also in your day-to-day lives. So for principle number 8, allow for prior learning of current competencies. So meaning if you have a prior knowledge or you already get that competency, it will be recognized by the institution. Then if you will provide all the supporting documents that needed for validation, you do not have to undergo that training on that specific competency. Okay, so we also emphasize the safety practices in during the training, which is wear PPE, follow SOP, observe food safety practices, wear face mask, maintain physical distancing, and frequent hand washing. Okay, so that's all for our orientation. Now I have here the trainer's data gathering form. Kindly answer it honestly since it's all about you and your background. I'll give you 5 minutes for this. Okay, thanks. Now let's have a pre-test and a self-assessment checklist. So you do not have to worry because the pre-test is not recorded. This is only to measure your knowledge on the qualification. And for the self-assessment checklist, this is only to evaluate your prior learning in the qualification. You have 1 hour to answer. Time's up. Okay, so now I will give feedback on your pre-test. So, when I call your name, please follow me to the trainer's exercise. Ms. Escobar Jovi. You may now take your seat. Okay, Ms. Escobar, since you have no prior knowledge in this qualification, I will give you the CBLM and session plan for you to have a further knowledge in this qualification. I will give you 1 hour for that. Then Mr. Enrico Saison. Okay, so Mr. Enrico Saison, since you have prior knowledge in this qualification, So do you have any supporting documents for me to validate?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
Okay, let me just check and confirm. Hello, is this 123 Foods Corporation? This is Miss Ednalyn H. Flores from Tesda. I just want to confirm if Mr. Enrico Saison, your former employee. Okay, I see. Thank you. Okay, Mr. Saison, I have confirmed that your supporting documents are valid. So let's do the demonstration and oral questioning to assess your prior learning. So let's proceed to the worksheet. Okay, for your demonstration, you need to perform how to process food by thermal application. You may use the tools and materials provided here. So do you have any questions or clarifications?
None.
Okay, you may now start. Okay, so time's up with apron. You will have to take out your hairnet and apron. Let's go back to the institution. Okay, so for your oral questioning, what do you think is the importance of proper food handling in thermal processing?
To lessen the burn illness and also to protect the customer.
Okay, so job well done, Mr. Saison. It will be recorded in the progress chart. And here's an achievement certificate since you do not have to undergo training for this competence. So you can now leave and please come back for the month.
Okay.
So for you, Miss Escobar, are you done?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you can now also leave and please come back for the morning. Release, please come in. Here, everybody to stand up for our payment. As I call your name, please sign the attendance and return. Ms. Escobar Jopi. Sir Enrico Saison. Okay, so here is your activity training matrix to know your workstation of the day. So if you have any concerns or any clarifications, don't hesitate to ask. So you can now go to your workstation. Okay, so Mr. Saison, what competency are you going to learn?
I will apply on how to operate salad maximum and sugar concentration.
Okay, so can you please demonstrate it to me? So you do it well, but to show you the proper way of operating a refractometer and how to cook sugar concentrate, let me demonstrate. So first you need to calibrate the refractometer and check all the needed materials, and then you need to place a small amount of liquid on the casing and secure the cover slip. Then read the scale value at the point where the dark and light portion. So can you demonstrate it again, Mr. Saison?
Yes.
You did a great job, Mr. Saison. You must practice the skill at least 3 times to master it. So, Ms. Escobar, what competency are you going to do?
I'm doing how to operate a blender.
Can you demonstrate how to do it? Okay, I see. Okay, you did it well, Mr. Escobar, Miss Escobar, but to show you the proper way of operating a blender, first is you must read the manufacturer's instruction for assembling food containers. Then place a food container on the base. Secure the lid, connect the cord, you turn on the switch, and select the desired speed. And if you reach the desired consistency of your ingredients, you can now turn off the blender. Can you demonstrate it again? Okay, you did a great job, Ms. Escobar. You must practice the skill at least 3 times to master it. Giving all the materials, tools, and equipment, you can now perform your competency making a proof for 30 minutes. I will be observing you while you are performing the task.
Ma'am, can I know?
Okay, since you have performed the demonstration, you have covered some of the critical points in the performance criteria checklist. I will also record your performance and the achievement chart.
Ma'am, can I know have the institutional assessment?
Yes, Ms. Escobar, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the purpose of the assessment method is to define the nature of the assessor's action and include exam, interview, and the test. While the process assessment is basis for making inferences about the learning and development of the student. So we can now go to institutional assessment for oral question. Please follow me, Ms. Escobar. Okay, for your oral questioning, what do you think is the importance of food safety? Okay, Ms. Escobar, according to your performance, you performed the task, but there is a fall short of standard. I am very sorry we're not able to perform within the standard requirements of the qualification. You have to review or practice the activities related to the competency requirements of the qualification further. So, for now, please sign the rating sheet up. Then after, you can now go back to workstation to practice. Okay, for you, Mr. Tyson, taking all the materials, tools, and equipment, you can now perform your competency making a proof for 30 minutes. I will be observing you while you are performing the task. You can now. Job well done, Mr. Tyson. Since you have performed satisfactorily, the demonstration covered all the critical points in the performance criteria checklist. I will record this on your performance, on the achievement chart.
Have the institutional assessment.
So, are you ready, Mr. Tyson? Okay, job well done. So, for your oral questioning, let's go to the institutional assessment. Okay, so according to your performance, you performed the task within the standard requirements of the qualification. And since you've passed all the units of competencies in processing food by sugar concentration, you are now competent and qualified to take the National Competency Assessment. So here's your rating sheet. Affix your signature on the training. Okay, thank you. So before you go back to workstation, to practice the skill more, can you please answer the post-test and training session evaluation? Okay, thank you, Mr. Saison. Congratulations and good luck in your national assessment.
Thank you.